What is up, guys? Zan for Forward Progress Madden, and we are back with the next installment of the Gun Empty Bunch breakdown. We broke down how to get the number one wide receiver at tight end in part one. Check the description below for the link. And then in the second video, we broke down the flooding concept that also beat man coverage bunch out. Both those links are in the description. Take a look at those if you haven't looked already. Today's video is dedicated towards verticals. Now, if you're somebody who's run gun bunch week from shotgun, then this is going to be something that is very familiar to you. This is going to be a breakdown on how to beat, let's start with cover two. So cover two, obviously, we're just going to run random cover two. You want to have the bunch to the wide side of the field typically. Give yourself enough room. We're going to show you that you can one play touchdown or big play versus cover two. Now, remember, typically we could get a number one receiver at this tight end position, so be sure to check out that video to do that. The most popular concept from this play is to streak the wing, which is your starting running back, to run down the field. Now, after that, a lot of players will put a backside drag to flood underneath, and what they'll do is they will motion the wheel out and snap it when he gets set. Now, if you get enough time in the pocket, you're going to be able to deliver the wheel down the sideline and pick up about 50 yards or a touchdown if you have enough speed. This is the most popular way to run this play. Now, a lot of players will probably end up paying attention to the wheel after you run it once or twice on them. Just know that that is where you're going to look to hit that drag as it crosses from the backside. So we missed that last throw there. Evans was wide open. But what you want to do is if they cover this wheel, you're going to make sure to hit your backside crosser, Humphreys, underneath on the drag, and you could pick up about 10 yards underneath against the cover two as well. That's the beauty of the cover two, is to give you the short and rally to the football once the ball's thrown. So you're going to be able to run this play mixed in with the bunch out and the play that we broke down in the first chapter, the PA motion read. Being able to mix in such a popular route combination from a unpopular formation is a huge advantage to you. The other thing you can do is obviously hit this post in between the safeties. What's beautiful about the gun empty bunch is you have the ability to clear out both safeties as opposed to just one with this setup. So look how Vincent Jackson is able to clear out the outside safety on the right, and you're able to hit Cameron Brate over the middle. And remember, that could be your number one receiver if you do the technique I broke down in the first video. Now, another thing you can do is against people who mix up their defenses and make their cover two look the same as their cover threes and their cover fours, you can run another concept from this play as well. So we'll go ahead and break that down, and that is more so going to be a levels concept than it would be an actual verticals concept. So to better break this down, we're going to go ahead and put the ball in the middle of the field because you're going to be running the bunch over the middle. So put the ball in the middle or on the other hash mark where the bunch is on the short side. So the way that I would typically run this would be to do something like this. You would go ahead and put Jaquiz Rogers on a slant. You can also leave him on his streak. It's up to you. If you put Jaquiz Rogers on the streak, make sure that you have one of the receivers on the opposite side of the field occupying the flat. This is going to make sense here in a second. And then the next thing you can do is have Mike Evans on a slant over the middle. Some players like to use motion, where they'll motion the slant out a couple steps, snap it, and that's going to give them reads at multiple levels there. Now, the pressure got home because it's practice mode, but if we look in the replay, you can see that this levels concept does a very good job at flooding the zone over the middle. So you can see here how you use the running back to drive the zones deep. Then you've got this intermediate crosser right here with a short crosser right underneath. This is levels 101. This is Peyton Manning's favorite route combination from his time as a Colt and a Bronco. Notice how both those routes actually broke open. And if they were to get to the far side of the field, you're going to make a high-low read on this side. Right here, Adam Humphries is chilling in the flat because they are playing cloud flat coverage, so they're not going to immediately jump that flat route. So we'll go ahead and keep running this. The route combination, again, is to put Humphreys on a flat, put Rodgers on a streak, and put Evans on a slant. This is a popular route combination that a lot of players use. Motion snap him out two steps, and you can hit him underneath, pick up about 6-7 yards there on that slant. We'll keep running this a couple times, and then we'll switch up and run a different route combination here. The thing is we use this motion on the outside and snap it and get boosts on some of our other plays that we broke down. So this motion looks the exact same, and your opponent won't know that this is what you're doing. So again, Brait over the middle, the pressure gets to us. It was a corner blitz. But this is the point of me showing this to you in live action, is that we're going to get a lot of looks. Again, that slant is very good at beating man coverage, and it's also going to get underneath zone coverage because you're going to use Brait and Rodgers to drive those hook zones and open up a little pocket underneath for that quick pass to Evans. So always be sure to look for that. That is going to be a money route, and that's a route that a lot of players use from gun bunch week, is that motioned out slant back over the middle. So moving on to the next set, another thing players like to do is they like to go with Jaquiz Rodgers on a drag, and then they will actually go with verticals on the outside. Now, I wouldn't want to run two guys in the same spot, so you could actually put Jackson on a smart out route and drive Humphreys down the seam. And what players will do here is they can also do the motion out slant. You're going to have three crossers, going to make it a little bit tougher. So you've got Jaquiz on the slant, or on the drag, you've got Evans on the slant on the backside, and you've got Brait over the middle on his route. Now, Brait doesn't have the highest route running in the game, so he's not the best option for running this route. I would definitely get your number one receiver if you're a Bucs user at that position. Sorry for flipping the formation, but we'll go ahead and run that here again. So Audible the Verticals, this could be run on the same, either side of the field. So route combination looks like this. You would motion Vincent Jackson out, and you're simply just going to hit your flooding concept over the middle. Notice how the hook zone jumps down to the drag. We had Brait over the middle. Again, pressure and a bad throw by Winston. But the important thing is that you're seeing guys breaking open. So I'll go ahead and put both those setups in the description. If you guys like this video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, and I'll see you on Saturday. I won't have a video tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for me. Got a lot of stuff planned, so I won't be doing a video tomorrow, but I will see you guys most definitely on Saturday with another Madden tip. Until Saturday, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.